Now, when it comes to a chosen one, those are individuals who are very mysterious. They're very mysterious and not necessarily in a scary way, or I could say not necessarily in a very, or I could say negative way. It's not in a bad way. They are very mysterious. Now, there's so many chosen ones who are already trying to figure themselves out. They may be just, waking up, remembering who they are. They are just trying to figure things out. Now, what would make you think that you're going to be able to figure them out if they are also trying to figure themselves out? You see, a chosen one can reach a moment where they're going to become self aware. They're going to wake up to the truth of what they are. And usually that is exactly when they are going to become even more mysterious when it comes to the people that is around them. Now, when that moment comes, people are going to realize that you are not simply any regular person they have ever met. Because you see, there can be this mystery where people would think that they have you all figured out. They are thinking that, okay, so we know what is going on with these people or this person. So they are thinking you're going to go left, you may go right. They are thinking you're going to go right, you may go left. Whatever it is they are thinking about you is the complete opposite of what actually is going on. And it is going to become a little bit uncomfortable because you see, when a person cannot figure you out, what they would usually do is they are going to find a way of they are going to find a name for you. When people can't figure you out, they are going to find a term or a name or something to call you. So don't be surprised when you hear a lot of people, because they have failed to figure you out, they don't know how you move, they don't know how you think, they cannot read you spiritually. They are now going to come up with a name. That person is a witch. That one is crazy. This one is this or this one is that. So they're going to start coming up with any kind of name they can find out because it is easy for them to get a name for you so they can feel good about themselves because finally they think they know who you are. But you see, it doesn't matter what name they get for you or whatever they may try to call you or decide to call you. They're still going to figure out they wasn't right about you. And it's just a matter of time before the truth will actually come to the surface. Now, the moment people decide to push your buttons, because you see, a person who is mysterious, it's kind of like your energy is very disturbing for some people. Now, because they are figuring around, trying to know who you are, trying to figure you out and stuff like that, they are going to try to push your buttons. It's like they're checking the waters. They want to check the waters with you. And there is some things they may do. Okay, people may even go to the extent of doing things that they shouldn't do just because they are trying to figure you out, or there is something they are trying to do against you, and they are secretly going behind your back, saying this or saying that, doing this or doing that, and normally they are trying to push a few buttons. But you see, a chosen person has got an energy where, if you are those kind of individuals who is intending to cause any kind of chaos, or I could say any kind of harm to them, they have got that energy which is going to actually bounce back. So those people, they're like mirrors. It's almost like a reflection. So you send them good energy, you're going to receive good energy in return, because that energy is going to bounce back to you in form of good energy. If it's witchcraft, let's say, black magic spells and stuff like that, and you're trying to send that kind of energy towards them, I can promise you, those people are some of the most protected people on this universe. So trying to play around with those individuals, it is actually you playing against yourself, because you might notice that whatever it is you try to do is not working. You try left, it doesn't work. You try right, it doesn't work. You try this, nothing is working. It feels like whatever it is you're doing, it is simply bouncing back to you. So they will look around and they will figure out that something very strange, weird, or mysterious about you. They cannot really put a finger to it. They don't know what it is. And now they're looking around their inner circles and they're believing, they are seeing now that they could have been able to pretty much play around with anybody else around them, the people that they've always encountered. So by this, I'm talking about your enemies, your haters, and people like that. So they could have been doing different things to different people, and they could think they got away with it until they ran into you. So I remember doing a video and I said, the narcissist played with everybody until they met a real chosen one. So those people, they're like walking karma. You see, whenever a chosen one appears in a certain vicinity, many of them will not even know. But the mere fact that they have appeared in that particular vicinity, karma may be one of the reasons as to why they have been redirected to appear in a certain vicinity. Because you see, you could be running into people who have kind of been playing around with people's energy, doing different stuff to different people, and they pretty much was getting away with it. And then he showed up. And for them was like, okay, it's going to be business as usual. So they just pretty much they wanted to do whatever it is they've been doing over time. Only for them to figure out that you was the only person they could not mess with, because you was trying to do things to them, not knowing that those people, they were sent to deliver some karma back to you. So when you meet those kind of individuals, it is not going to be like business as usual. It is going to be the kind of people you have not seen, you have not met your entire life. So the ego may lie to you. The ego may kick in, the ego may lie to you. Your ego may tell you that, oh, listen, we can do that and we can do this because we have always been doing these things and getting away with it, only for you to find out that you are simply you have just messed with the wrong person. Okay? So chosen ones, you are not regular. And a lot of people who you meet, especially if there are people who don't mean well and there are people who have got bad intentions towards you, those people are about to find out the hard way. So most of the times, that's why you see you could have been dealing with these toxic people, maybe even narcissists at some point, and something happened and you snapped. So it's like you figured out what was going on behind the scenes. Even before you take any form of action, the very first thing the narcissist will do, they're going to disappear very far away from you. They will be like, whatever it is they are going to do against you, it will not work. They will just know it. Intuitively, they are going to know that whatever it is they're planning for you is not going to work. So most of the times, like I've said, the ego may kick in. They might even try. But whatever it is they're going to try, it is going to bounce back to them 100-fold. Because you see, when you're dealing with a very highly protected person, you're not only dealing with them on a 3D, you are also dealing with the divine protection they have on a 5D. So you're actually fighting battles that you know nothing about. It is only when you test the waters are you going to find out you shouldn't have begun this in the first place. And most of the time, these guys are way out of your life. They don't even have nothing to do with you. They don't have to raise their hand. They don't even have to push a finger or two. They're just going to be sitting back and watching you destroy yourself. So when you deal with a chosen person, best believe you're not really dealing with regular people, okay? You're dealing with something beyond the 3D, okay? So if you're a person who has those kind of people in your life, trying to push some buttons, check the waters, what are they going to do? We are going to do this or they're going to do that. Just sit back and relax. Because you see, those people are highly intuitive. So they will know something that even the people that are trying to do have not yet seen. So they're going to even see it before it's happening. They will just know things without knowing why. They do know, but they will just know stuff. And those people follow their intuition, okay? They are very highly discerning individual. They will discern the energy in front of them and they will know what action to take and where exactly to go. Not forgetting that those people, they're already protected. So they will always be guided and protected towards the place that they really need to be. So you are dealing with the person, chosen one. You're not dealing with regular people, okay? And the people that are around your energy, doing all this magic and stuff like that, dirty games and stuff like that, they are really about to find out the hard way. I'm very sure that you guys resonate with this video. Let us know in the comment section below what you think. You guys know, I do love and appreciate your support. You can always book a session with me if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Denzamos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.